What is up, everybody? Welcome to Drafters After Dark Live. JC is finishing up his card break. I'm in here getting the show started. We got one more spot to fill it up, and then we'll be on with the draft. So, let's see, what do we got? One more to fill. Last night on the Thursday checkdown had a great show. Me and Rick had two great guests, Anthony Servino and Steve D'Angelo, two of my favorites. We talk ball all year via DMs, video chat, not video chat, recording chat, all that stuff. Two guys that I talk shop with all year. Very sharp dudes, both high stakes players, and both really good people. If you haven't checked it out, give it a listen. Was a great show. Next week it's just me and Rick. It's just going to be a Joe and Rick show. I have never played IDP before, so Rick is going to teach me about IDP. And we'll talk about some various other topics. Maybe we'll get into some mini camp news. Who's looking good, who's getting the coach, all the positive coach talk so far. Any rumors going on about trades we can discuss. What's up, Mel? What's up, Chef? Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all. This has been the longest one spot left ever, I think. So yeah, give JC some time to get on here. I'm drinking. I got myself a peach mango cannabis salsa tonight. Been laying off the hard booze a little bit more than usual lately. I got sick. Was sick for a few days, and just haven't been feeling it. I go in spurts. I drink, a little bit here and there, and then I go sometime where I don't, and then I just get the mood to do it again. So that's how that goes for me. But we're chilling. We're chilling. We're feeling nice with this bad boy here, and we're waiting for this draft to start. Did it fill? I think it filled. But how come it didn't? I might have to refresh my page here. No, it hasn't filled. Still one spot. Unbelievable. Nice, Mel. Nice. You gotta be careful with the pen, though. The pen is harsh, I think. I kind of don't do the pen no more. It kills me a little too much. Free shaved ice and a hot dog. No way. Nice. So, did this thing fill yet, or what? Are we in? Oh, there we go. I'm picking from the free spot. All right, I like the free spot. JC in the 11, Sniper Mel in the 6, Fantasy Zip in the 2, Chef is in the 4. Jesus Christ, Chef. Chef is on planet Mars tonight. Cheers, Daniel. Thanks for joining, my brother. We're waiting on JC finishing up the card break and a duck race or two, and then he'll be in there. I'm on the clock. Let's see. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna do. I mix in a Saquon. I haven't taken a Saquon in a while, so I'm gonna do a Saquon this time instead of Bijan and Gibbs. I've been Bijan and Gibbsing it up like an animal, and that's from this spot. So we're gonna try a little something different tonight with the Saquon. just to let you guys know, I'm not fading him. I don't think he's going to be as high volume as he was last year. I do think Philadelphia ends up passing more this year, but he's still going to give you running back one value, and you're nuts to fade him. That's all I'm saying. Still the best running back in the league. And now we got JC.
Just in time.
You're in the back end, my man.
I know, number 11. What the hell? So who's all in here with us? Let's see, points. That's you and Chef are right next to her. And Mel's at 5, 6. Let's go. All right.
Me and Mel swapped first round picks in this one.
What did you get out of it? Or what did she get out of it? Or what would you get out of it?
I'm just doing something different because I've been Bijan and Gibson it up from the 3 spot to a little too much. So we'll throw a Barkley.
Oh yeah, she loves her Barkley. What's up, y'all? We just had an awesome break, man. That Jaden Daniels though.
It wasn't. Oh man. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with Jahmyr Gibbs. It wouldn't shock me if he was the number 1 scorer in fantasy this year outside of quarterbacks.
We're going Brock Bowers. You ready for it?
Yeah, I would too. Why not?
So here I got a pretty good choice now. Bo Nix, what the hell? What the heck just happened? Bo Nix is the first quarterback. I love him. I love him so much, but no, the value's not there.
You can't even say it's super flex because if that's the case, he took Nix over Lamar, which he did anyway.
Man, I kind of want to go Derrick Henry after that big contract. Between Brian Thomas and Derrick Henry, who's going to be?
I wonder if they're experimenting with like a 2 elite court. I can't even say that because Nix isn't considered elite yet. Anyway,
I don't understand the strategy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bo Nix, but I would never. No.
I could understand if they did like Lamar with the intentions of taking like Jaden Daniels in round 4 or something, and like how some best ballers go for that 2 elite quarterback. They had to do though to take 2 elite quarterbacks in the first 8 rounds is pretty.
I'll send you some.
First 6 rounds, whatever.
I'll send you some, Mel.
He stole my Barkley. I had to get one. Actually, I have a couple, but
Chef says, I guess this means Sutton finishes as wide receiver number 1. Jeez. That's a lot. All right. That was a fun break, man. I felt really good to be back. Feels good to be back, y'all. Just want to, so anybody out there that kind of knows, I've kind of been a little bit away. I guess the other night too, if y'all wanted to know, like I was a little off. I've been having some mental health stuff going on, but I've had a really good week. And so I have some really good people in my life, like Joe's been here, very supportive of me. My new girlfriend that I have, she's been really supportive of me, and just things have been going really well. So I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Just had some things going on. I needed to clear some things out of my mind. Was really down, but life is too good to be down.
That's it, man. Good to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Appreciate y'all being patient.
Hey,
man, I appreciate that, Chef. He's I can mentally jerk you off for relief from those demons. Good laughs, good too. I like it. So funny.
Man, we got a great chat. That's for sure. That's a great comment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty funny. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate y'all being here. I mean, it really means a lot.
Lamar Jackson in round 2. I didn't even see that. I'm seeing this now.
Oh, you know Mel, man. Mel gets wild with it. She loves it, and sometimes somehow Mel just comes out on top with some crazy, like she pops it off, and just like how what?
Maybe she heard me talking about the elite 2 quarterback best ball strategy, and she's going for it. Very hard to do though. Chef's on another planet too, by the way. Did you see the where is it? Let me scroll up and bring it up. Here it is. Check out this comment. He's on fire tonight.
What do you say? I'm going for the cycle, Mel. I had some edibles, drank a THC juice, hit my pants. Let's go!
That's what we like to hear, baby.
Now you just need some mushroom candy. Take you to the moon, baby. What do we do here? Screw it. Let's have some real fun.
Ooh, that's early.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah. It's just saying. I think you could have got him at 59.
I don't think he's coming back at 59.
Yeah, I think so.
I really didn't go down that far for him. I scrolled down this far. Yeah, he was sitting right here.
There is a lot of green on the screen now that you say that.
He wasn't very far down. And that was not just in the green. That was with all players available. He probably would have fell to 45 or maybe 52. That's probably where he would have went. Hey, appreciate you, Jerry. What the? Yeah. Chef said I tried to click through RB 3 times and I ended up with the receiver.
Nice. Who was it? Who was it? Alvin Kamara?
I like that.
Just Jaden Daniels goes.
I'm about to smash receivers after this, though. The reason I think I went RJ Harvey here, man, is I think he's going to get a shit ton of opportunities this year.
There goes.
And a lot through the air.
Tet goes.
I don't know, Mel. We could say, what's up? Well, we'll just do this. What's up, y'all?
What running back? I'm gonna guess Doug. No, I don't think it's Doug Martin, but he's up there. You guys remember Doug Martin?
Oh yeah,
Kamara. I think the answer was Kamara. I think that's why he brought that up. I think it might be Kamara with that 6 touchdown game. I could be wrong though.
Dude, that's the game that I maybe want to cry. That was against Minnesota. In the championship, where I was facing the person in the championship, fantasy football, who had Kamara on a Thursday night against Minnesota. So it was like a double whammy, like kicking the balls to me. It was like literally, I'm not winning fantasy, and the Vikings lost. Like, it was not a good night. It was like one of the worst nights ever.
I kind of agree, Chef, but Javonte Williams isn't there. Javonte Williams had 70 targets last year. I was doing a little digging today. I had some free time, so I was digging up some numbers. Javonte Williams had 70 targets last year. RJ Harvey, he's already talking about using RJ Harvey in an Alvin Kamara role. So, I mean, what's not to like there? I just don't want to see you fade the guy and miss out there, brother. You got to get some AJ Harvey. I mean, RJ Harvey.
I'm telling you, man, that's why I drafted him there. He's not falling that far. Yeah. I like him over Hampton. Like, I like him over these other players because Hampton's going to have competition with Najee because they paid him, brought him in. I mean, I'd rather take the chance with RJ Harvey, who we're going to have somebody like, him and potentially being someone like an Alvin Kamara, like you're talking about. Like he's got the skill set. You got the coach to want to play him like that. To me, I think it's like a no-brainer. I like Henderson though too. I'm between them two, and I think Henderson should be a little higher, just because I think the talent is there. He might need to work on his pass blocking a little bit, but man, he's full. That game against Minnesota where he comes in as a rookie and is just like, bye, just wrecks house. I was like, no, this kid's gonna be good.
Gotta be Marshall Falk then, Jerry. If it's 2003, I don't think anybody else back then could score the points at that rate other than him.
Oh no, I'm gonna do this. You ready for it?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's gonna be fun. Now I need to find a receiver here that's gonna be.
I'm actually in on Laporta this year.
Laporta Bowers is what I went.
Yeah.
But who now? I gotta find that. Oh, I like that Judy pick. Damn it, that's a good pick. This guy really is reaching a lot, though. I'll tell you that. Who do I feel really comfortable? Like, I don't mind the George Pickens. Damn, there he goes. Fuck. Who do I go as my receiver 2 here? What do you think about Calvin Ridley this year? I mean, shit, why not?
I like him. He's gonna get.
I don't have any shares of him, so why not? This is a fun team, dude. Bowers, Thomas, Brees Hall, Harvey, Laporta, Ridley. This is a fun team. Yeah, it's a fun team. I'm liking this team. It's not bad.
There goes Kamara in round 6. That's about where he's going. Let's see. What do I got? I have Saquon, Trey McBride, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, Jalen Hurts, and Kenneth Walker. It's a pretty solid stat. I only got one wide receiver though, so start hammering those.
We gotta get some Generations going, man. So I'm gonna have to talk to the guys from Generations and see if their site's still up, because I don't know if you've played Generations Fantasy. It's free. But
Clinton Portis, wow.
Basically what it is it's all run off of data, and they have data as long as a player has 3 years of data, they can be eligible to draft. And you can draft basically legendary teams. Anybody that's played at least 3 years in the NFL, you can draft. And it's super fun. And how the fantasy points work week to week is it's just randomized. So it just picks a random week from their like career. And if you're smart, you got to think about consistency, because there's players who did really well through their career and they had like 2 or 3 years where they just didn't do shit. So you got to be careful. Yeah, Mel likes Generations. We got to talk with them and get playing again, because it's a lot of fun. Yeah, the people who made it are really, really cool guys. So yeah, we definitely should get some Generations leagues going again and hype them up, because they're a really good group of guys, and it's a really fun, super fun app and a super fun like way to play, and compete, during when the fantasy season, like when we can't play fantasy football right now, you can play fantasy football with Generations. Like we can literally be competing right now, and you can set it up so it's not like weekly games. You can set up for every single day a game plays. So like you'll know, but you could have a season done in like a week, It's really fun. Why did you take Aaron Jones? I don't know, man. He's gonna feast this year. As long as he doesn't get hurt.
What did I want to look up? I wanted to look up Tyler Boyd. Chef put in the chat that he's on Tennessee, but I thought somebody put in the chat last night that he's not signed. So now I need to find out for sure.
All right, I'm gonna grab another beer after my picks. Throw the pizza in because I'm hungry. Yeah, dude, 2 playoff games this week. That's great. I've never been to a playoff game ever, basketball, and I've been 2 this year already. And I might want to go to more. They were so fun, dude. It was great.
Basketball games are awesome.
Dude, it was so fun. Especially when you go with somebody who enjoys it as much as you do. Well, she knows more about basketball than I do, so it's even better. All right, who's gonna fall to me here?
Chef Jerry with the trivia questions. I got one for you guys. I've mentioned this before on a watch party, so maybe some of you will remember and get it. But I always like to ask this one: who are the only 2 quarterbacks to score 33 or more fantasy football points in their first career start? 4-point passing touchdown, not 6.
What was the question? Sorry, say it again.
Who are the only 2 quarterbacks to score 33 or more fantasy points in their first career start?
I couldn't even guess. Bo Nix. No.
So Tyler Boyd is on Tennessee. He is rostered. That is confirmed. All right, let me get back on the draft.
I know you don't like Trey Harris, but I'm going Trey Harris, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna.
I didn't say I didn't like him. I just don't think he's going to hit this year.
I don't know, man. I think he is set up for the most opportunity. It's gonna be like, you think Mike Williams is and Quentin. You think he's better? You think Quentin Johnson's better than him?
No, I just think that they're going to run the ball 40 times a game.
I don't know if they're going to run that much. I think they might run a bunch, but I think that when you talk about being I don't think you come out and say, I'm going to make my quarterback a Hall of Famer unless you really think about that, because you're really trying to amp your quarterback up. And if you leave him hanging, you're really going to destroy his ego. And it's not going to be good for your team.
Kaepernick and Levis. Nope. Good guesses, though. Well, maybe not Levis, but Kaepernick put up some points in his rookie year, but those are incorrect.
DJ Stroud. Oh, Justin Herbert might be a good one. That's why I said Bo Nix, just because they were like guys that came out and just had huge seasons.
One is still an active player, and one no longer plays. But the one that no longer plays is usually the one that people get, and then it's impossible for the people to get the other one.
It's not Tom Brady, is it?
No.
Yeah. Is it average 33 points in the rookie year?
No, just they scored 33 or more in their first career start.
Oh, first career start.
Yes.
Peyton Manning.
Nope.
Mel said Rodgers.
Nope. I can't believe you guys didn't at least get one of the obvious one.
Pat Mahomes.
Nope. One of them, the obvious one, is Cam Newton.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I wouldn't have guessed. The other one, hold on, let me make my pick.
His first career start. Yeah, Levis was up there, wasn't he? First career game was high.
Jordan Mason. Tracy. No,
still active. Lamar Jackson.
Nope.
One second.
Boom, Donnell Mooney.
Yeah, he was the guy I was thinking about between Harris and him.
The other guy, Daniel Jones.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
So what you said? You said Will Levis. What did Will Levis score? The question could be obsolete. Will Levis could.
Well, Levis said, I know in its first year he had a huge game. Just trying to call you out.
Levis. No, it's not Levis. It's Daniel Jones and Cam Newton is the answer. Will Levis is not the answer. I don't know if Levis did it because when I came up with this question, it was before Levis was even in the league. So,
all right, I think I have an idea here, real quick. It's gonna be a fun one. You're gonna like this turn if it falls to me. You're gonna like this a lot. Come on.
they got the bye weeks are in play now. We know we got the schedule out. That's why I started.
I mean, you
looking
might not
into
like it because you don't like the players that I do, but you don't. We all like one of them. But.
Jaden Higgins in round 9. Woof.
All right, I'm going Najee Harris.
I like Najee this year. I don't care about Hampton. They're both gonna eat.
He's my 3.
I think Najee is your pass catcher. That's like the difference maker for me.
Come
That's
on.
that's why I'm still in on him.
It's probably a reach on this next player, but I want to get the stack with Justin Herbert. So I got right there the last 3 picks: Trey Harris, Najee Harris, Justin Herbert. Kind of fun.
my wife just texted me trippy light effects, man, with the Tommy Chong. Pretty good thing.
That's fun.
I got it's rotating red, green, purple, and blue. Damn, Charbonnet went. I had a feeling he wasn't gonna make it back. Oh well. Still a couple of good ones there.
Yeah, dude, they gave us these we got these cool like shirts too at the games. Like every single game was a different shirt. So I got a couple back here. So this was game 5. Where's the
No, wrong one.
hold on. This is game 5, which is all right. This was game 1. It's like Batman kind of like comic. And then this one was sick, dude. This was game 2. Look at that. Sick, dude. They gave him away for free. Yeah, I mean, I had a blast. It was just so much fun.
And they're playing well too. I think they
are playing well. Somebody's not playing well. Somebody else steps up. It's been fun to watch. Very impressed.
I think that they look the best out of the teams that are still in.
We'll see what happens, man.
I know the Pacers are on a pretty good heater too, but I don't know. They don't have Anthony Edwards. Kraft.
You're right, man. He's been a beast. I mean, but everybody's been stepping up. It's crazy. Everyone's kind of been stepping up and doing their thing. It's not just been like one person. Dude, friggin' Randall, dude. Randall's been killing it. Oh, some stuff here I like. Please fall to me. Oh, there's a couple guys here I like.
There you go. You're good then.
I'm hoping they both fall to me. Come on, one more. Yeah, Rashid Shaheed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Round 11.
Yeah. There's another guy I like too down here. You know who I like? He's sitting right there. I need one more receiver to kind of.
I kind of like my wide receiver room, even though. So I had one wide receiver through the first 5 rounds, and my room is still end up being JSN, Jordan Addison, Chris Olave, Josh Downs, and Donnell Mooney. Not bad for best ball.
Tillman. Let's go. I got 2 of my guys. I'm digging this draft, man. It's interesting, but fun. All right, I'm throwing the pizza in. I'm hungry.
Don't burn yourself now.
Don't hold me to it.
Damn, Chef's busy. 3 dynasty drafts. Let's see. Who am I gonna pick? Give me Ray Davis. Let's see, tight ends. I got McBride, so I probably have the luxury of waiting some more if I want. See why I wouldn't. Wide receivers on the board: McMillan, Thielen, Dobbs, Palmer, Keenan Allen, Wandale, Knoll, Leggett. It's pretty slim. Pat Bryant, Alec Pierce. I don't think it's going to be a wide receiver. I think we're going to grab our second quarterback here in Penix. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Stack him with Donnell Mooney. Donnell's a sneaky best ball player. He's even pretty good in redraft if you put him in the flex spot properly. And you surround him with the right wide receiver group, that you can afford when he doesn't produce, and it's just all bonus when he does hit. He's pretty pretty good for that. The spike week potential. 13 picks away. I'm gonna bring up Donnell Mooney. Player profile here. Let's see, Mooney. Donnell Mooney. Last year, he played 16 games, had 107 targets, 64 catches, 992 yards, and 5 receiving touchdowns. He was 12.1 fantasy points per game, wide receiver 34. Let's take a look at his game log real quick. His snap share was 94%, 96%. It was up over 90% almost every game, but one, which I'm assuming he may have gotten hurt because
Another stack.
Everything else is over 90%. And he gave you a 17.8, a 14.6. He got a 31.5 back in week 31.5 points, wide receiver 3 back in week 5 against Tampa Bay. He had 9 catches for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns on 16 targets. He was busy that day. And then he was pretty good against Tampa Bay the next time he played him as well. 6 catches for 86 yards and a touchdown, 18.6 points. Good enough for wide receiver 13 that week. Definitely like Donnell Mooney. Week 14 against Minnesota, he gave you 20.2. So he's pretty good. He's against Dallas, 19.8. Then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 games where he gives you under 10 points. But that's what you get when you're drafting him. That's pretty good for flex. Surrounded by 3 real solid wide receivers. How's the pizza, JC?
Just threw it in. I got cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger pizza.
Let's see. I'm on the clock. Bacon cheeseburger. Just because Steve was talking about him last night, I'm going to take J.K. Dobbins here.
Oh, why not? Get the stack here, dude. You got the Penix here? Please, if it comes around to you, please go Pitts.
Is he still there? Yeah. All right.
You got Penix, bro. Why not? You got Mooney. That would be a fun stack.
We'll see if he's there.
You need another tight end too. Why not?
I should have taken Pitts there and then gone Dobbins.
That's all right.
I know I need another tight end, but
unless this guy. There we go. Let's go. I think that's fun, man. If he does come, I mean, he's guaranteed 5 touchdowns this year.
I like this
5 touchdowns.
This team I got going on here is looking pretty nice, actually. Jalen Hurts, Michael Penix at quarterback, Saquon, Kenneth Walker, Javonte Williams, ETN, Travis Etienne, Russ Davis, J.K. Dobbins at running back. I got the Hurts, Barkley stack. We got JSN, Jordan Addison, Chris Olave, Josh Downs, Donnell Mooney. We got the Mooney, Penix, Pitts stack. Trey McBride, wasted the 2nd round pick on McBride. I expect him to score even more fantasy points than he did last year. His volume might take like a small dip, but I think his touchdowns go up, and I just think the entire offense in general in Arizona has a better year than what they did last year. I think Kyler Murray, as long as he's healthy, should do pretty good this year. Marvin Harris.
I'm just off of him, man. Just because every single year football starts, fucking brand new video game comes out, and guess what he's got to be doing? Playing video games and not studying the playbook.
Does he still do that? Is it still that way?
Yes. Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty comes out.
So Boyd is a free agent. Yeah, all right.
James, I like Pitt's value too, man. It's value. Oh, I'm on the clock.
Oh, let me scroll up to the draft board here. See what's
I'll take Dylan Sampson here.
What the hell is this?
I don't think I really need another tight end, man. That's what I got. So we're going to go 2 tight end build. Might grab another quarterback here, though. Do I like anyone? Yes, I like this guy. Might be able to get him a little later, though. Yes, I can.
The guy from the trivia question is still there.
That's what I'm talking about. Damn it. Now I got to reach.
Michael Wilson's still there. No, you don't. Nobody wants that bum.
I do. I do.
No, I like him. I was a big fan of him I still am a fan, but I thought he was going to be good after that he had a pretty good ending to the first year he was with Dable, and the next season was just disastrous that he got hurt.
That's because of who his coach was. You don't. I don't know.
But I like Daniel Jones. I hope he gets. I don't want to say I hope he gets a chance because I have a dynasty share of Anthony Richardson, but I do have on that team. I do have Daniel Jones rostered as well, so I guess it doesn't hurt that bad. But it's. I hope he does well. I hope he doesn't just look disastrous and they have no choice but to leave Anthony Richardson in. It should be the other way around.
Yeah, Lockett signed
this year. Dime should start and Richardson only when
I agree 100%. They need to take the time with Richardson because then they get who's the quarterback's coach there? He might not be a quarterback's coach anymore, but who's there coaching? Who's the same coach that coached Josh Allen? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, Dable. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dable. The offensive Dable coach. I thought we were talking about Daniel. We talking about Daniel Jones, right? Indianapolis Colts. I'm on the clock. Ayamana, Douglas, Slayton. I'm gonna go around 16.
Fields. Justin Fields is a better passer than Richardson.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, anyway.
Who has a better arm? Probably Richardson. Like distance wise, like ability to throw downfield, probably Richardson. He has zero mid range and like short range. That's his issue. Like he can huck it downfield, but try throwing it. He's got one throw power, hard as fuck.
Makes me want to pick Alec Pierce. Is he still there?
Nope, I took him, baby. No. I took him. I know exactly why. That's why I took him, bro. He's gonna have 1 or 2 games where he's got like 20-something points. You're like, yes. Last year, that's what he was good for. You're like, all right, when's gonna be the Alec Pierce week?
Oh my god, 7 seconds. Give me Wicks. We were talking about Wicks earlier.
Yeah, maybe. I'm off Tolbert now. Fudge. We were on him before. Tyler Lockett's still there, so like that's a good pick too, man. He's got 1 year left. They just signed him. In Tennessee, like I said, they're doing everything they can to make Cam Ward succeed.
I'm hearing that the New Orleans Saints are looking at Mari Cooper.
Somebody's pretty mad at you.
Oh.
Because you took
Wicks. Oh, because I took Wicks. Sniper Joe, baby.
Sniper Joe. All right, what do we need here? Probably want another quarterback. Probably want some more running backs. Let's see what we got at running back. I like this one. I like this one. Is Marshawn Lloyd going to be healthy this year? Because, man, he could be a fun number 2 on that team.
I know.
Old Gamecock, baby. He was fun to watch here in South Carolina. He was fun. Amari Cooper in Vegas would be pretty sick there, James. That's a pretty fun landing spot.
What's that do to Jacoby Myers, though? Does you think that affects Myers?
I love Myers. That would affect him.
I don't know. Maybe not. Do they have who is that? Do we give them?
They brought in Beck. They brought in who else did they bring in? They got Bowers. They still have.
But they need that field stretcher. Cooper's a good field stretcher.
Yeah, he's old though, man.
Yeah, he could still. I think he can still play. You don't just drop off that fast. I mean, you do, but I don't see. He's super talented.
Hopkins definitely fell off. I guess he was injured, but
Oh, that's not the next guy I'm looking up right now. Let's see. Mari Cooper.
Ooh, I actually have two guys here. Yeah. I got. Ooh, I like it. Nick Chubb, Casey lands somewhere. Maybe the Bears. And sweet Jalen Coker. Let's get some Coker. That's what some Bryce Young, a nice little stack. This team's coming together. Yeah, you can find some good players down here yet, man. There's some good players down here at the bottom. Yeah, he definitely should sign. Yeah, I agree, James. If he signs the Bears, man, I think it's a good fit.
So yeah, Cooper was playing at 82 to 95% of the snaps, and then he got traded, and he never played more than 60% snaps at all after that. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's not because he's playing bad, because he's not even playing. I mean, I don't know, unless he's just practicing that bad and he's not earning playing time. And if that's the case, then I don't know. That sucks because I like Amari Cooper. I think he could still play somewhere. Look at his metrics. See if that roots run. Target is 19. Yeah, nothing really sticks out. Oh, I'm on the clock. Not prepared for this pick. What do I need? A tight end again?
I don't need a tight end, dude. I got
give me another Seahawk. Why not? I got Smith and Jigba. I got Kenneth Walker. Give me Arroyo. Arroyo.
Damn, a yo-yo. No, that don't work.
What round is this? 19.
My favorite. So if anybody out there is a tight end fanatic, my favorite rookie tight end team nickname would be Jake Fergalicious. Jake Ferguson.
Think he's nuked by Pickens? No, I don't think so. Right? I mean, he probably doesn't get all the targets in the world, but like he could have if Pickens didn't go there.
Man, yeah, that's wild.
But he's still. I think he could still. I would still take him if you wait. He's a good wait on tight end guy to get to target and go for somebody with higher upside to pair with him. Gray. Let's see what I got. I got 2 quarterback build, 2 quarterbacks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 7, 7, 2, or 3.
Man, that Jaden Daniels card is so beautiful. I'm gonna tell you right now. I had the Bears, which did really well, and I had the Commanders. And then one of my guys is a newer breaker comes and he's like, "Hey, dude, does Commanders and Bears still available?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll sell them to you." And they both smashed. Damn it! Why'd I let them go?
I didn't catch the first few minutes. So was the
Jaden Daniels dude was a sick orange refractor, so it's a good hit. Probably worth a good amount of money. Definitely worth more than he paid for it. tell you that. All right,
You know, you are on the clock.
yeah, I'm gonna go Taj Brooks. I'll do Taj Brooks. Malik Washington, I like that pick. Let's see a lot of so Ollie Gordon. See, I like Brooks better than Gordon. Sorry. Ollie Gordon's not gonna get an opportunity. Malik Washington might get more running plays than Ollie Gordon might get. Calvin Austin, Amari. There goes Amari Cooper in last round. I like that pick.
I was gonna pick him if he came back.
Oh. Pete, Bear fan Pete's hopping with us on the next one. Christian Watson, why?
Is he coming on?
He said link. I sent it to him. See, I like that pick, Mel. Savion Williams, I think he's a fun like back end pick for the Packers. He could be a fun like if we already know what happens to all the Packers receivers, right? They always get hurt. And then once somebody gets hurt, one of the elite players in that lineup, I guess they're all, to me, I'm sorry right now, they're all B+ receivers. Nobody's an alpha. But once somebody goes down, somebody else just like booms that next week. So I think Savion can be a guy that kind of is that like fill-in guy. And then he has the week that week when he fills in, you know, like that's where I like Savion, especially like in best ball. It can be kind of fun.
Did you already hop in the next one or no?
No, but we can.
It's timed right. There's only 3 in it right now, so it's perfect. Oh, now it's 5. I'm joining it. You joining it?
Yeah.
All right. It's already almost full.
Oh shit!
People are listening and joining. Yeah, most likely. Is Pete in it? Hopefully, Pete's in.
Oh, I got in it quick. Last spot. He probably won't get in it.
Is that draft over already?
Oh, damn, it filled.
Is the draft over?
Damn, that filled fast. Pete's definitely on here.
We got Sniper Mel in the 1 spot.
Dang. That one filled so fast.
Hopscotch Daisy. Chef. I'm next to Chef again. Damn it. Well, if we were at a live draft right now, Chef, we'd be having a good time. Back-to-back next door neighbors. Sniper Mel. Think she takes Saquon, right?
No, she's going Jordan Love. She did last year, and we all like lost our shit. It was crazy.
Jordan Love.
She actually had a really good draft.
She
hey, Pete, man. I said, hurry up.
Beat you with a handicap. Who cares?
You're doing $2. Join it now because it's filling fast. Last spot, hurry, filled. Damn, that shit happened so fast. Pete!
I'm here.
Too fast, Pete.
I'm not in there?
I don't think so.
I think I joined the wrong one.
Did you join the $20 one?
No, the $2 one.
Oh, you must have got in, dude. It filled, dude. If that thing filled faster than
It
we've
did.
ever seen.
It was at 3, and then I joined, and the next thing I know, it was at 8.
Well, it's Friday night,
Yeah, I mean, shit. We might be able to get another one.
So I'm in another one, I guess, drafting.
Well, just draft that one while we're drafting, because then you can talk about your team as well. It'll fill. They're filling fast tonight. That shit was, dude. It literally, you got in, and all of a sudden you're like, he's like, JC, did you get in? Because it's already at 8. I'm like, what?
Wow.
I'm texting Pete, trying to get in the link.
Let's see. Wait. Let me see.
How are we not instantly drafting? Let's go.
Saints to death timeout. Let's replace him with Pete.
Yeah, let's replace him with Pete. Come on, get him out of here. Ooh.
Consensus here. The consensus top 5 was as is.
All right.
Ours at 7.
I don't know what I joined, but I unregistered.
Oh, you should just roll it. Roll it. $2.
It gave me a refund, so I'll take it.
Chef says, "What up, Pete?
What's up, Chef? How you doing?
Dude, look at this. Look what we pulled tonight." Hold on.
Was that a JD?
Dude, just you wait. Orange refractor.
Sweet. Who hit that?
Also hit a orange refractor Malik Neighbors too.
Wow.
Oh, I like that one.
These are sweet, man. They're called idols.
I got the Penix and Michael Vick one.
They also shitted on us and gave us some Panini points
that you're never ever gonna use.
Yeah, the Daniels was sweet, man. Bears, we got some nice we had a lot of Roma Dunzes, nice little patch of Dunze. What else? I know we had a bunch of Romes. I was like, damn. We got the A to Z Rome. I know there was a couple of them. Yeah, this was a good break. We had a JJ McCarthy state of the art.
I'm in a break that's tomorrow, and it's 2 boxes of the top signature class hobby boxes.
Oh, nice.
And 6 optics.
Oh, optics, man, they're so freaking hard to find.
I haven't found any around here. Any.
It's impossible, dude. And scalpers, man.
Yeah. But it's fun. So how you guys been? I haven't talked to you guys in forever.
Man, it's been a while, dude. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, I'm good. I'm glad that I got you on here now, because now you're gonna teach me. I haven't done anything on your card thing because I don't understand any of it. Like like Raz, like what's a Raz? Explain to me what a Raz is.
So it's basically a raffle. You pick a spot, you pay for that spot, and they randomize it. If you win that spot, then you win that card.
Okay. So it's just
a raffle.
Raffle. Okay.
It's kind of becoming a very big common thing for people to hit big cards. I like to hit it the old-fashioned way and pull them out of a box.
Me too.
Do you guys get your book?
Oh yeah, I got that like a week and a half ago. My wife orders that immediately for me.
Yeah, so if you guys see my camera moving around, I do not have somebody moving around with the camera like I'm on TV on some show. I got a new iPad, the new ones, and the camera just rotates everywhere you're going. Everything that you're doing, it closes up everything.
Oh, it's like Rick's. Little Rick's.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm totally used to that, Pete. Because
okay. I was like, don't get dizzy.
Yeah, Rick has the same kind of camera.
Yeah, so So Bob Long got into our group in the Chicago draft, and they were talking, and he was asking like, well, since I'm drafting there, he's like, how do I get from the airport to where this place is going to be and such, and these guys are telling them just take the train and then you get on this other train, and I was like, we can't treat Bob Long like that. I said, I'll pick you up from the airport. That's what I'll do. He was like, are you sure? I said, yeah, no problem. I'll pick you up from the airport.
Right?
I said, the only thing you got to do for me is you got to autograph my consistency guide. He was like, no problem. We could do that.
Nice.
I love that, man. It's always nice
That's
to just
awesome.
like I did the same thing. So damn it, Scott Angle. So Scott Angle was flying in, the first Fantasy Football Expo he came to, and I said, I'll pick you up from the airport, and I made him a shirt and everything, and he was very appreciative. It's like, dude's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you got to do the right thing with that. I don't want to say take advantage, but you want to
I wouldn't say that. Just do your thing and
right.
I would say pay it forward.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm guessing Wendy's gonna end up getting a hold of me, and somehow me and her will get together too. She'll probably be with us to pick them up.
That's dope.
So yeah, they're having it at some high class restaurant called Maggiano's, and I'm going for the food because their menu is just off the charts.
Yeah, we're at a Mexican brewery, so I'm stoked about that. They got wings, tacos, they got everything, dude. It's fucking,
They got a 3-hour open bar.
that's dope.
Good value on Tyreek Hill, right? Tyreek Hill at the end of
So
round
Mel
3.
says, except when I make plans to JC to go explore, you can never pick me up. Mel, every time you fly in, I'm literally at work. I can't leave work to come pick you up and hang out. I can't do that.
I'm gonna quit my job right now.
He's like, I'm gonna get you. Quit.
Yeah, so yeah, Chef, I did see what you said about your beard, man. Hey, that's still going.
Keep it rolling. Damn, there goes Ted. Oh, Chef.
Minnesota play tonight? No, they already clinched, right?
Yeah, they clinched, dude. I was at game 5, baby.
Oh, you were. That's right. I seen the picture. That's right.
Celtics the Celtics getting beat up right now.
I don't know. I should be watching it because it's probably fun as hell to watch.
I seen the last time I seen. I think they were up 27 at half.
All right, I'm just gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do on this one. I'm just gonna go best available. That's what I'm gonna do tonight on this one.
104 to 68.
Yeah,
they're done. Hey Mel, if you come to the expo, we're all down to hang out. You'll see Friday night we are all together. We also get a group. We always get a group picture together too. So you'll see. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, excuse me. I left my water over here.
P.S. We might have somebody who used to work with TSA gave me a little phone call today, and we might have a little 15-20 minute segment show coming up throughout the week called basically be like little nuggets about players that you don't really know about, and it'll be going out throughout the year. So Tip Major said he's coming back and he wants to do some little tidbit shows.
Nice.
Pretty stoked about that, dude. It'll start in June.
Yeah, so for me in drafting and fantasy,
damn,
I am so far out. I have a lot of work to do to catch up.
Yeah, man.
The good news is, Pete, it's still early.
Yeah.
What did Gina was texting me today, and we were talking because Tyler Warren was still sitting there, and she's like, "Who?" Or not Tyler Warren. Mason Taylor. Sorry, Mason Taylor. And I was like, do you know who Mason Taylor is? You know who his dad is? She's like, no. I was like, Jason Taylor. He's a Hall of Fame defensive
Right.
end. Like, great genes, dude. And he's got a lot of expected second round pick. We were talking a little bit, and she's like, isn't Devontae Adams still there? I'm like, no, like nobody's there anymore. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, they blew
Ooh.
that team up, which
I'm doing this again.
Yeah. And it's going to be weird. This is going to be.
Everyone's gone. Conklin's gone. Mike Williams is gone. Like, there's only one receiver really there now, and a bunch of running backs.
This may be Justin Fields' last opportunity to show that he's a starting caliber quarterback.
He is a starting caliber quarterback.
And you think he's going to succeed?
Oh, yeah, he's going to succeed.
Brees Hall's going to have a good year, and so is Garrett Wilson.
But, he played with Garrett Wilson at Ohio State. That was his quarterback. So they already got that little bit of a chemistry.
No, basketball goes to like June. So basically, we got the conference final or conference championship, and then the finals. So we still got like 3 weeks of basketball left, 4 weeks of basketball.
Yeah, it usually ends on my birthday. I remember going off of my 21st birthday, and the Detroit Pistons won the title that night. It was a long time ago. Yeah, Chauncey Billups days.
With Rucker, who's Rucker?
Darius, or not Darius. The other tight end.
Jeremy Rucker.
Yeah.
Okay. Tight end. Wait, Rucker. It sounded familiar.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Kamara. I was hoping he fell.
And he's still there. Please fall to me. Please, I'm begging you to fall to me. I mean, there's two guys here, so I'm okay with either one. I'm going best available, though. Damn it, Judy. No. He's like, I have to draft him everywhere this year.
I feel like that's good value on JMO. 65th, 65.
CeeDee Lamb, Jonathan Taylor, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jaden Daniels, RJ Harvey, and Sam Laporta. I like this team already. It's just best available, basically.
There it is.
Kind of fun. We'll see what happens.
It's a good stat.
I mean, I'm just doing best. Like, I'm looking at like the top 3 or 4 players, or at position, and then just go there. I'm not like running down and reaching for players. Let's see where we can fall for this.
Interesting.
Oh, after Mel picks her 2 picks, I'll highlight her team and see what she's got going on.
Where's McCaffrey been going as of late?
Second round.
Yeah, the 1-2 turn, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting Brian Thomas in the second round is pretty nice.
Man, that contract Purdy got.
And Mr. Irrelevant is very relevant.
Yeah, indeed.
True.
It looks like Mel's trying to do the 2 elite quarterback thing. Two elite quarterbacks in the first 6 rounds. pays off if you do it. If you can nail it, it pays off. Got the Mahomes, Kelsey stack, Barkley, Jacobs, DK, and Jacoby Myers with Lamar.
I don't know. All the Mahomes wide receivers are all going to be suspended.
Are they all going to be suspended? I don't know.
At this rate.
6th round Mahomes. I don't know. He did last year. He had such an abysmal year.
Dude, him and CJ Stroud killed my Scott Fish team. Oh, they just made it plummet. It was so good the first couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it was like I was in the top 10 for the first 3 weeks, and it was just like no, just like Fast and Furious. No, Monica.
Oh man,
just wrecked. Damn, that's a lot of running back. The running back run there. Let me go here for.
Makes me think I waited too long to get my 3rd one, but I don't know. I got A-Chain and Walker.
I'll go Rome. Why not?
I got A-Chain and Walker, so what am I worried about?
We know D was going Diggs here. This guy's got friggin' the best tight end of all time on his hopscotch daisy. Got a little
wait,
Gronkowski up there.
Am I seeing this right? Rome Odunze in the 7th round, but Calvin Ridley in the 5th?
I'm taking it, man. Give it to me.
I don't know, man. I don't understand that one.
Give it to me.
That's interesting. I guess there's a lot of doubt still. I don't know. Maybe with the addition of the wide receiver that they grabbed in the 2nd round.
Luther
but
Burden.
he's more of a slot guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just a crowded situation all around. But I mean, Odunze has to step forward. I'm with you. I'm with you, Pete.
Yeah.
I think he performs this year.
On big time possession plays, he did his job.
Let's just say brought in a lot of competition, which is crazy. It sucks. Colson Loveland. It's competition, man. If they bring in Nick Chubb, there's more competition. I mean, not for catches, but opportunity.
Look, I'll tell you this. They need to bring Nick Chubb in because
I agree.
Our running back is not going to get it done. And Roschon Johnson cannot stay healthy. Every 3 games, he gets a concussion and he's out for 3 weeks.
Preach, baby. Let's go. Talk your Bears. Let's hear it.
Hey, I can't even think of his name, the running back that we have. Oh, Swift.
Yeah, DeAndre.
I mean, he's
been passed around like Miles Sanders.
He'll get a big home run for you, no doubt. But I mean, he's not. Look at his size. He's not a Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's not a David Montgomery, which is the offense that Ben Johnson wants to run. What's really perplexed me when they went Loveland in the 1st round and then wide receiver in the 2nd round, and it's like, okay, you could have took a running back right there and solved that problem.
All right, receiver.
I'm just being a stickler.
I'm going.
What about Rashawn? Any? You don't think Rashawn can take a step forward this year?
I mean, he's never really had any game where he's just like taken over,
right?
Because he lowers his helmet a lot to take the hits, and he's had about, I want to say about 3-4 concussions already, where it's knocked him out for several games, and that's not good for him. Obviously, if you're not on the field playing, it's not good for the team, but for his health, it's not going to be good. But I expect him to bring somebody in to try to step up and take a big role there.
How you feel about maybe J.K. Dobbins? Right, he's still available. You think that'll help? Or
He's another. He gets injured too much.
I know
Man.
that, but if you share that, that's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be a committee any way you look at it,
Yeah, that's true.
and Swift is going to be probably the guy that gets used a little bit more like flexible. You know, like you said, they designed to get the ball in his hands with space and not just handing off. So we'll see. I'm kind of in on Swift because he's the cheapest. I think it's the cheapest he's ever been in drafts, right?
Yeah.
Travis Homer.
He was already on the Bears before. And then they cut him. And then they brought him back. And then they cut him. And then they brought him back.
He's just a practice squad guy.
Yeah. It's just interesting. But you know what? Every team doesn't solve every position in one season. It doesn't happen.
I can go two. I could go two different quarterbacks right here to fill a team. One of them who I don't like. The other one is Caleb Williams.
Don't be talking about my quarterback.
I like him. I didn't say that. I said one of them I don't like. The other one's Caleb Williams. I don't like Kyler Murray. Good, he went. Then I don't have to pick him. Sweet.
I did, Chef. I did see that the Pope Leo's from Chicago. Everybody in Chicago does not know how to act now. They're like, yeah, we got the Pope. Yeah, calm down.
All right, so he went to Villanova. The Pope did, and so did DiVincenzo, who plays for us now. And the other night we were at the game. We went to the game, and my girl's like, "Do it for the Pope!" She just yells that because they both went to the same college, you know. DiVincenzo, he dunks, and she's like, "Do it for the Pope." It's just so funny.
Now, I don't know the history of all of that, but he's the first American Pope, right?
Not North American Pope. I think the last Pope was from South America.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a Chicago man. Hometowner for you, baby.
Some they made hats. I don't know. There's these guys. I can't think of their name. Kick Threads or something like that. They're out of Texas, but some of them are from Chicago. And they make hats and shirts, and they made White Sox hats with a golden cross, and it's got the Pope. It's like, oh man, these guys, he's really running away with it.
Why not?
What was the weather like up there for you?
Dude, we got tornadoes, man. They didn't touch down. I think maybe one small one touchdown, but sirens were going off. We got crazy. Like it was like all of a sudden it was just like really, really, really. I mean, today it was really windy again, but it was like really, really windy, and all of a sudden it got really calm. It was like raining, windy, rain, and all of a sudden it got really calm. I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. Because they were talking about it, and all of a sudden you hear those sirens going off. It's real creepy. And I'm working outside in a garage, you know. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh shit, here comes the hail. Wind starts picking up, and I'm like, oh no.
Definitely not the time to mess with electricity.
I'll just get sucked out of this garage.
Oh man. Yeah, we got when we were at my daughter's soccer game, everybody's phones went off. It was real windy. We had dust storms down here.
It was wild.
Yeah, my windows were partly
Midwest,
open in my truck.
That's the Midwest for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tornado Alley. Here it comes.
Today was really nice over here. It was 75 degrees, sunny, little bit humid.
Yeah, Tip said he said it might hit 100 degrees down in Texas tonight.
Look,
it's all around a nice day though.
here we get some nice tidbits in here. Look at James says the Knicks, 99.9% of the lineup went to Villanova. I did not know that.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's why they're winning. Pope.
All that to lose to the. I'm like, I don't want to say it because JC's gonna get mad. All that to lose to the Nuggets in the championship.
No.
He's a no.
The Nuggets aren't going to win, man. OKC is going to come back. The Nuggets basically had a Celtics game last night where they just like had a huge comeback, and all of a sudden they got whooped on the night. It depends, man. Murray was sick. Depends on if they have players that are healthy. I mean, Jamal Murray came out and played lights out when he was sick, which is really awesome to see. But I know Gordon's also he tweaked his hamstring, and he's like their fourth quarter like savior. So it'll suck, hamstrings, they linger, man. That's what happened to Steph Curry. That's why they got whooped on by the Wolves.
Hamstrings, they will just ruin your whole. Even when you get it healed, it'll just mess right back up after one little move, one little hit, anything. Man.
Yes, yeah. Steph Curry he went out in the she was like the second quarter in the first game, like his hamstring started acting up. And then I think that's the game Minnesota lost. And then every other game, Minnesota just went 4 straight, just whooped on them. It was awesome. I went to game 2 and game 5. It was so much fun. Playoff games.
That's awesome.
So much different environment. All right, here'll be like one of my first shares of David Njoku. I'm really not hating this. It's pretty interesting. Laporta and Njoku. What do you think about that?
I like it. I have some of those. Actually. That's what I got on my the one RotoWire online challenge that I did. I have Laporta and Njoku.
Yeah, so you're a Patriots fan, right?
But yep.
First, I'm sorry about what happened in 1985.
I wasn't old enough to watch it so
Man, I was. Oh, I'm so old.
Nice. That was a rough year for us. I remember my dad throwing a beer at the TV when Bill Buckner missed the ground ball against the Mets. It was like a full beer too, not just like an empty. Yeah.
I do believe I have some New England cards that are autographed. I need to send to you. Just so you can have them to your collection. And then I see Mel's in here. I've been trying to get to her because I have like 7 million different variations of Packers cards, numbered, some really nice cards. I think I got everybody like 17 times over. Because somehow when I'm in breaks, they spin the wheel and I end up with the Packers.
I don't know what I want to go here. Forget. I'll go Tyjae Spears.
So who ended up getting the Bears in yours?
The same guy who picked the Washington Commanders. He did well.
Oh, he had a day then.
Yeah, it was crazy because I had both teams, and he's just like this morning, he's like, hey, do you have Commanders and Bears available? And I was like, I sure do. And then, well, What is it always, Pete? It always happens. It's like sometimes somebody who comes in and buys a bunch of the teams at the end, like they just get some.
Yeah, it always
Expensive teams are
happens.
hard, man. They're hard to sell, but they all hit tonight. Every single one of those teams hit tonight.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff coming in from that guy Viper. His name's Randy. He lives close to me, and he just
Viper.
yeah, he just pumps out some really nice cards. I hit one of those emoji Caleb Williams. It's the flex arm. I don't know if you ever seen those yet.
What are they? They're
The
what?
an optic. It's an optic where it's got
Oh yeah.
the emoji of the flex arm.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, like behind it, like I thought Prism did those, like the
No,
emoji
it's
part.
optic and it goes all the way around. It's just
Yeah,
all designed.
the border, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Optic does that too.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a Prism thing.
And
Because
yeah, that
I've hit a couple of those before, and they're kind of fun, man. They have some really fun ones, like the emoji. They just have random emoji ones, but I've never seen the flex one. That's pretty cool.
and that one was out of 149. So the first day as soon as I got it, I looked it up. It was run. They were selling for like 750, and now they've dropped. I guess because people are finding them. They dropped down to 200.
We're doing one more for sure. Because I'm still.
I'm ready.
Damn, where do we go here?
I'm in for the win.
Says the guys that it's only 9:40.
I mean, you can roll out if you need to, bro.
I know.
Oh,
Oof.
what's up, Jerry? I'm trying not to be loud, but it's kind of hard not to because my wife decided to go to sleep. I tried to give her my headphones. I got those Beats by Dre.
Oh, they're nice, man.
I
Noise cancellation.
Yeah, I told her, here, take this, put this on here. I even offered my sleep apnea machine. I was like, here, put this on too. I don't know if any of you's got one of those. Those things are fun.
Sleep apnea machine? I don't have sleep apnea. Thank goodness, man. Oh,
I'll tell you what, I haven't slept.
That's gotta be tough.
I've had the best sleep of my life with that machine.
I'm really glad that works for you. It sucks. That's gotta be that's rough.
They're not all loud like people say that they are.
Just sleeping with something on my face would I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't even like when the blankets are all up on my head too much. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could breathe. It doesn't matter. You could breathe.
I mean,
you can have a pillow on your face. You're still gonna breathe.
I guess what I'm saying is for somebody that can already do that, I just say it would be tough for me because I'm saying that one of my best friends, he has it too, and he had to sleep with a machine, and he could never sleep, man. He could never sleep until he got that machine, and he conks out with the machine. So I'm happy for him because he can sleep. But I'm telling you right now, for somebody who can sleep, there's no way that I would be able to do it. So I'm glad that it really, really helps you too. Because my buddy, man, he couldn't sleep for days. And now that he has a machine, man, he can sleep so much. And I'm so happy for him because being without sleep is crazy. It's so hard to function.
Yeah. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're going to be
it kills you. So I'm really happy that really helps you because people who have sleep apnea, man, that's really, really hard on your body and really hard on your brain. So I'm really, really glad that works for you, dude. Because that's some people that doesn't even work for them.
It makes you kind of belligerent too, like you had to deal with anything.
What do I mean? JC knows I am very hard to deal with sometimes. It
is what it is.
But he still loves me and he still accepts me. So you know what?
100%.
I love him too. He's like a brother to me.
Dude from another mother. Nice kaboom. Is that Caleb?
Nope, Roma Dunze.
Oh, nice, dude.
And then I got so as soon as the Bears drafted Colston Loveland, I got a message from some guy in Buffalo. He was like, "Want to buy this?" I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess so."
Yeah, Jerry, that's what happened to my buddy, dude. He said it sucks if you get a hole in your hose or your mask.
Yeah.
What's that?
Michael
But
Penix,
my
Oh yeah,
insurance, Michael Penix,
year one, rookies and stars.
oh yeah.
I don't have many rookies and stars, which is I like rookies and stars. It
I
looks
liked
really.
these Zeniths, man. They were fun. I love rookies and stars too. You know that.
I got a Caleb Williams. So this whole cabinet is all Caleb Williams. Then this one's all Roma Dunze. I know you created a monster, JC. This is your fault.
No, don't blame me.
I who did I start breaking with?
I
You.
know it wasn't me.
Yeah,
Don't
it
tell your,
was
don't tell
you.
your wife that it was not my fault.
It was you because you were breaking with Rich, and then Rich was like, "Yeah," and then I jumped in with you, and I was like, "Oh no, here we go." But
Here we go.
I got a red checker Crusade PSA 10, Caleb Williams.
Oh, nice, dude. That's sick. Yeah, that's what that's the one reason I like the rookies and stars because they have like those crazy cards like that. The Crusades. What are the other ones? They have the Airborns, which is like the quarterback cards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the Airborns are real nice.
they're sweet. They got like it looks like almost like a jet stream going like up like that. Like
And then you got the Storm. I was trying to see which one it was called because I got it. That's a PSA 9. It's called the Storm. Yeah, I don't have
oh
many
yeah,
rookies
Storm
and
card.
stars.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the rookies and stars are man, they're so much fun. They're such a nice card.
You know, and I don't always pick the Bears. Man, look, I got. See this thing? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of these filled with cards.
Damn.
But I donate some cards a lot.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
gotta
them to
donate 'em.
Goodwill, and then
That's not donating. They don't know. Donate it to charity. Donate to charity, not Goodwill.
I don't know where
Goodwill,
else.
good. Take it to the children's hospital.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
You should just package them. So I'll send you a link. You know the stuff that I send the cards in these little bags?
Yeah.
I'll send you a link for that. Just like pack like 50 cards in a pack. And like then just or like, even if it's just 25, whatever, and then just put them all in there, put them in a box, and then like you can just get a hold, like even if just go up there or get a hold of like or like a local like Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, because I was looking for an orphanage around here, but
Yeah, that works too. But
they
like
only
that's all
have
you
an
do is you put them in
office.
packs and then just be like, here, can you give these to the kids? And then like, there's like 100, there's like 50 cards per pack, and like it's kind of cool,
Yeah,
It's like instead of Goodwill, like literally makes money off of what you're bringing them.
slip a
Not
few
really.
nice cards in there, make some kids' day. Nothing wrong with that. It's have.
Yeah, I think it's kind of good, because especially kids that are going through a lot of stuff. If they get something nice like that for free, like especially like heroes, right? They're like heroes basically. So like they like look up to these players and stuff. So it's just kind of nice. Goodwill makes money off of your stuff, so that's what's shitty. It sounds like something nice, but they're just it's a scam.
Well, now I got to walk in there and see what are you charging a card?
What are you charging for my cards? Yeah.
Because when I'm telling you, I must have sent over 1,000 cards there, all base cards.
Pat Bryant. What do you guys think about the Denver wide receiver room? It's like all over the place, right? There's It's
Well, okay, hold on a second. When have they not been all over the place? It's not like it's anything different, man. Come on now.
I
It's
can't.
always been all over the place. I
I
mean, Marvin
mean,
Mims, he's like a speedy, crazy, he does, they got that. Pat Bryant's going to be, kind of the big body kind of guy. Then they also have him with Cortland Sutton, who also has the same kind of style. Who else do they have still there? Didn't they just bring in some other receivers?
they got Troy Franklin. They have Troy
Oh my
Franklin.
goodness, Troy Franklin. Oh my god.
They got like all guys that do special play stuff. So it's like who's like I think Cortland Sutton may be the only one that we can trust.
It's definitely a Sean
Man.
Payton kind of. That's definitely a Sean Payton kind of style of playing.
Yeah, and now with Evan Ingram in there, does that hurt?
RJ Harvey. I mean,
Does
Harvey's
that
going to
hurt?
catch a lot of
Yeah,
passes.
yeah.
That's
I
why
think
I'm liking him, dude. I'm picking him high now. When we were talking about him the other day, and I was just like, damn, I should have been thinking about that a little bit more. Especially
Cortland
PPR leagues.
Sutton. Cortland Sutton might not pan out this year. We'll see.
I don't know. I think Bo Nix kind
Best
of likes
ball.
him.
In best ball, I like him in best ball. I suppose.
Oh, Nix likes him. He liked him. Man, Nix could. Oof. I think he can kind of throw to anybody. He's fun, man. We pulled a lot of Bo Nix tonight, too. I pulled a Bo Nix jersey card. Oh, a lot of Brock Bowers, too. Rich is going to be very happy. A lot of Brock Bowers.
I bought, I think it was in February, maybe January.
Oh, Vele, too. They got Vele.
I bought a case of hobby mosaic blasters, and I think I hit a Genesis, but it was Stidham, the backup quarterback from Denver, and then the other one was the big one was I hit a Bo Nix money or something on the money or something, and then geez, I can't think of him. We just talking about him, the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Good pick.
Brock Bowers, honeycomb.
Dude, I remember that. That's a sick card. Honeycombs they're beautiful. I have a Danny Bellinger. I just honeycomb. I bought it from somebody. I was like, I love him, dude. Danny B. He'll never pan out to anything, but it's just like he was always like a backup tight end. I'm like, come on, you can do something. You're always like rooting for him. But they always draft somebody to go in front of him, and you're just like, Who was the other guy that was like that on the Browns? Harrison. What the hell was his name?
Harrison Bryant.
Yeah, dude, I was so hyped for him. I was like, this kid is gonna be special.
He's on Philadelphia now.
Kept pushing people in front of him, like, no, give him a chance. He's good. Yeah, I like some of those tight ends where you're like, these guys could be really good if they get a chance, and you're just like,
you see,
putting people in front of them.
They are the Bears are trying to acquire Trey Hendrickson again. They're bringing it up again.
I mean, that would be pretty big for them.
I mean, if they did that, watch out. That's all I'm gonna say. If the offenses actually clicks, because defenses are a little bit easier to click and come together rather than an offense. So if the offense can get it together, it's going to be a damn dangerous team.
It's round 18.
Yeah, you're right, man. You are right.
No, I learned from the best.
Man, Vikings have a tough schedule this year. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard. Woo! It's gonna be rough. Oh, we got two overseas games back to back.
Hey, if JJ pans out to be even half of what he can, these guys are going to be okay. Because one, your defense is already going to be damn good, and your offensive line is damn good. So you got a good running back.
Yeah,
you got great receivers. I mean, the NFC North is going to be a problem again.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be. They always are, man. Good defenses. I don't know. I think it really depends on schedule this year for the NFC North. Like last year, I mean, I feel like the good thing is, Kevin O'Connell is a really good coach. If he did that last year with Sam Howell, not Sam Howell, with Sam Bradford. The fuck is his name?
Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. I'm listing a bunch of quarterbacks that are now Vikings or previous Vikings that were named Sam. So Sam Darnold last year, 14 wins. That's pretty dang good. And he didn't. I'm gonna tell you right now, he had some games that were really bad. I don't know if you guys saw the Jaguars game, but he had 3 interceptions, no touchdowns, and they still won 12-7. I think it was. And Mac Jones played that game.
I think for the opener, you should fly down here real quick, hang out for a weekend, and me and you just go out somewhere to eat and watch the game, or we can try to get tickets, go to the stadium, man, or we could do a nice watch party.
We'll have to do a watch party.
In Monday night, Bears, Vikings. I like that. I like that that's the first game.
Man, I think we play in the first 5 weeks. I think we play all 3 teams. So it's like, damn. All right, let's see here. I think I'm gonna go. Let's see. Why not? I'm gonna try Tyler Lockett.
Mel says she's got tickets for Vikings game. There you go. Can I go? I'll just wear all my Bears gear.
Vikings where? In Green Bay.
I have to get water. Sorry.
Mel, if my girlfriend can come, I'm down. And you'd like her because she's a huge sports fan. She's really cool. It's fun having somebody that's like just as avid a sports fan as you are. It's crazy, dude. We were on the couch and I was like asleep. It was a game 4. And she's like screaming. She's like, "You want to wake up for the game?" I was just like, "Yeah," and I kept sleeping. I was so tired. She's just screaming. I'm like, dude. We went to the games together too. It was a lot of fun, man. It's cool to go to somebody to a game with like somebody that you really have a lot of fun with. It's definitely a different experience.
We're in the last round. I think I am gonna shut it down after this. You and Pete can do the last
That's fine.
one.
Get your rest. Pete and I will rock a third one.
Sure.
We'll rock the cash box. We will rock the cash box.
Because it
Shut it
is.
down.
Yeah. So it's 11 p.m. over here.
Hey, Pete, right now, if anybody wants to get into the next one, hop in right now. So, Pete, go get in it right now. There's 6 spots left. Tell me you're in it before I go jump in it. Peter?
Slower draft, fast draft?
Fast draft.
Fast draft. I'm in.
All right. $2, right? $2?
Yep.
All right. I'm in too. So if anybody wants to hop in with us, there's
Damn it,
stealing!
I wanted to get Amari Cooper. I still can't get. I want that round 20 Amari Cooper. Just got
You're
sniped.
just feeling so fast. There's 1 spot left.
Taj Brooks is still there, but I don't really need a running back. Like, what do I do? Are you picking again?
Yeah.
You're picking again?
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave him. I'll do
Troy
Franklin.
I'm only running with 2 quarterbacks. It's risky as hell, but I'm doing it. Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, they gotta be strong.
I always only go with 2 if I can. On this one, I waited on quarterback, so I had to be careful. I had to be careful and get 3.
All right, so I went Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams at quarterback. Then I went Jonathan Taylor, RJ Harvey, Tajay Spears, Rico Dowdle, Dylan Sampson, and Taj Brooks. I like the running back room. It's not bad. Wide receivers are CeeDee Lamb, Marvin Harrison Jr., or Roma Dunze, Darnell Mooney, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen Knoll, Isaac Tesla, Jalen Coker, Tyler Lockett. I like that room. Sam Laporta, Dave Njoku and Kyle Pitts. I kind of like this team.
Nice. Good draft. Good draft, JC. I did a 3-7-7-3. I waited on quarterback and ended up with just Dak, Anthony Richardson, and Russell Wilson.
Oh, Chef's in there. Hey, you got the first pick too.
Running
Let's
back,
go.
H. and Walker, out Neighbors. I figured I'd stack. I'll let you guys do the draft. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We'll probably see you Monday night, I'm guessing.
Appreciate you, man. Love you, brother.
Unless we do another one of these. Love you guys too.
Be safe, Joe. I will be on. I will try to make myself more available to be on with you guys more.
We need that. We need the help, man.
I know. I will do my job. Need to get on the horse and get to it.
I'm not gonna like the one spot because I don't know if I want to go Jamar.
You just never like the one spot.
You gotta display your screen because I'm gonna be off. There you go. All right, guys. I'm out. Good night. Good night, everybody.
All right, have a good one. All right, 11 seconds.
I don't want to take the number one pick. I don't want to take Jamar Chase.
Do something wild.
Well, I would just take Saquon. Fuck it.
Let's see. Where's he going to go?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen there, man. I'm really scared if they don't pay Trey Hendrickson.
That team's going to be in trouble.
Dude, the defense, if they can't play defense, that offense is not going to be on the field very often.
They're going to have to outscore. They're going to have to average 30 points a game.
Because the defense will be on the field so much. It'll be like the offense will just, they'll have to go out and try to score. I don't know, man. It makes me, I don't know. I like Jamar Chase a lot, but I don't know. Last year was his year. And that's why he's going number one overall. Barkley had a really good year too, but
he had a better year than anybody thought he would have.
I'm going to try another strategy here. Let's see if I can get this to roll. I might go just smash receivers for a bit. I might try to just go hero RB here. Chef's in here. Who else got in? That shit filled quick.
It did. I think Chef's the only one who got in here.
Sorry, Mel.
Chef's a coward.
I'm gonna grab some.
Oh man, who's up? Oh my God, I'm so far from picking. You're even further. Oh, by the time it gets to me, I'm gonna have to pick somebody I don't want to. And I think this will work out.
What kind of research have you done so far this year? And I mean, I know you're behind, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Not very much. It's mostly on the rookies. Mostly on rookies.
Was there anyone you're excited about that other people aren't?
For the rookies or for any player?
I mean, whatever you want to answer.
It's gonna obviously be a homer thing here, then let's say, but I'm excited for Caleb Williams and the new offense.
Yeah, they're really building around him.
I mean,
really smart.
We have a shot. It shouldn't be a thing, but it is. We have a shot at a quarterback to go over 4,000 yards passing. That's a start. Let's get there.
Yeah, that's the only start. You got to get over that fourth. What? Have you ever had one? No?
No,
Never?
nope.
Never.
We're the only team in NFL history without a 4,000 yard
Better keep that
quarterback.
streak going, baby. It's a hell of a record.
They need to just let them throw the ball. Let it go.
I mean, they're dropping a lot of players to help them.
Yeah.
Come on.
But, yeah, I'm going to get to reading this book tomorrow because I got to go to my daughter's race.
Guide?
Yeah, and I'm going to get to reading this and because I liked last year's.
Yeah, he does a good job, man. Doing a really good job. Bob Lone's Consistency Guide. If anybody's out there looking for a fantasy football guide, check it out. It's on Amazon, right? Damn! I was gonna go Barkley Taylor. That would have been sick. Ah!
I think I screwed it up because I took Josh Jacobs. JSN? I don't know, man. He's kind of a. I don't know.
I'll go T. Higgins here then. Garrett Wilson. I don't hate that start. Would have liked Jonathan Taylor. That would have been sick. Barkley Taylor would have been. Whoa, that would have been so cool. It's too much of a risk, though. A lot of risk. Oh, let me see if I can go in there real quick. Teams. It would be this one.
B-. Yeah, I mean,
Lawrence Cam Ward, risky, but let's see. Genty, Williams, Henderson, Najee. Like the running back room. Algier, Wright, Neal, Ford. Risk at the end. London, Tet, Judy. I mean, you sniped me twice. I wanted Judy and Tet. Ricky Pearsall, Golden, Higgins, Tillman. I like that. A little risky at tight end is going to be your little downfall here. I think I would have. Your tight ends are probably going to be your dagger. Other than that, not too bad. Hi. More pizza. More pizza.
JC with the late night pizza.
It's a hamburger, bacon, cheeseburger. Or bacon cheeseburger.
That sounds good.
Not too bad. Shitty grocery store pizza.
I might make a sandwich after this.
Sandwich goes hard. You gotta have some soup with your sandwich.
When I make a sandwich, I don't just make a little sandwich. I make the sandwich and then I put all the meats and the cheese and then I cut the lettuce and then I cut the tomatoes, onions, the garlic. I put everything on there.
Now it's cooked. It looks cooked on the bottom. Is it cooked? It just maybe it's the light that makes it not cooked, but it's definitely cooked. It's golden brown. Mel always gets on me. She's like, "You don't cook your pizza all the way. It's crunchy.
I mean,
no flop.
As long as it's not frozen, he's all right."
Yeah, it's cooked. It's not frozen. She said that's better. Yeah, the last one, she's like, it doesn't look cooked. It was still good.
What happened? What'd you say? Oh, that my wife says so.
All right, let's see where we're at. McCaffrey is going at the 1-2 turn like Joe was saying. Derrick Henry just got a 2-year contract.
I don't know. I can't. I won't draft him anymore. He's overused.
Henry?
No, McCaffrey. Yeah.
I mean, last year he had that same video of him being all working out really hard and all this shit, and then like he doesn't even play. You're like, what? No. How dare you?
And he was going number 1 everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What did I do? Harrison. Okay. I mean, they are going to throw the ball a lot.
Why would you do that?
I'm just.
Unless you're gonna get who are you gonna stack him with?
I know. My whole stack is messed up.
I don't even know why you did that. The guy in front of you is probably pissed, and I'm pissed. We're both pissed. But it doesn't help your team.
It doesn't. But you know what? He's going to throw the ball a heck of a lot. When I first started this, I was like, where's my quarterback? I can't find the quarterback I'm looking for, and he's way down there. Probably should have went elsewhere.
I don't know what I want here. Fuck it, I'll go Kittle.
All right. Oh, this is so well. I'm gonna have to finish. No, don't do that. Oh no! Why did you do that? I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Mixon.
Yep.
Cock blocks. Pete strikes again, says the chef. Excuse me.
So it's like, you know what? Get him out of here.
No.
Look, Chef, this is my first draft this whole offseason. So I have been. No, actually, that's not true. I drafted a couple times on the Monday. I think the last 2 I did.
Where did man, you're gonna have to find somebody to stack him with.
Yeah.
Or start looking. Bijan, let's see Chef's team. Where's Chef? Puka, Vlad, Brees, Josh Allen. Man, Brees falling that far is pretty good. Chef. That's nice.
So when you got your invite to the Scott Fish Bowl, were you part of the first wave?
Oh yeah, because I'm hosting one of the ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember last year. I don't remember having to pay as much as I did this year. I had to pay $100.
What did you all pay for? Tickets?
I don't know. It says so. If I sign
Oh,
back
you probably paid because it's part. I mean, they probably the way they set it up is they paid it like that's probably part of the open bar, probably the food, probably any of that stuff that's part of it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
We tried to not do that, so we got our space for free, and I wonder if they ever had to pay a fee. I got my space for free, We got to pay for food. If you want to eat, you pay for food. If you want to drink, you pay for beer. but the space is completely free, so it's nice for charity. So that helps, Scott out. So instead of having to charge everybody an equal fee, it's just pay for raffle tickets and pay for your way in. And I think it's like $25 for a live draft is what's normally.
Yeah, I got Andrew again. Andrew's in my league again. He made sure. I got a few other people that I really don't know, but they jumped in that league and then they tagged me on Twitter just to tell me that they're going against me. I was like, hey, not that guy, not that good, guys.
That's why. So I'll be in Madison for the live draft on June 29th. Yeah, Chicago will be huge.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully I don't mess nothing up here.
Round 6. A lot of receivers here. Rome's there if you want Rome.
You guys look up Maggiano's restaurant, Chicago, and you'll see how really nice that place is.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. It's in the they call it the Little Italy town, part of the town.
Mel, I actually did a couple of shirts. So I designed the Timberwolves shirt. I designed, let's see,
My shirts.
the Twins shirts. Oh, I'm talking about for the Scott Fish stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a couple of things.
I'm gonna need you to make me one kind of like the one that you already have, but on the back, I want you to put your draft was a B minus. Get some intimidation out there.
B minus, Pete. Pete minus.
Yep. My wife loves the shirt. I gave her the other one. She loves it. She wears it all everywhere. She's because
Dude, they're so
the
comfortable.
material.
Dude, it's so good. Yeah, that's why when people is like, "Hey, you want me to make your shirts?" I'm like, "Hell no, dude." The material alone is like worth it. Like it's so nice. And like
Yeah.
I've washed my shirts like, without turning them inside out. I've washed them 8, 9 times already, and they're not even wrinkled. They're not like, shredding, like a lot of the ink, a lot of shirts like they start to like fall apart,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I haven't
same
had
with
any
mine.
issues with that. And the material is just so nice. And they're tagless too. Yeah, they're nice shirts. I gotta start getting back on making those designs.
Yeah, that's what I need one like that. And then I think you should put one together
No, Mel, I didn't.
so we can give to Mr. Long when I pick him up.
Did you see? Oh, the new Expo shirts. I got them already ready made. I'll see if I can go get one. Hold on, I have one.
Oh no. Okay, there it is. Well, anybody that's watching on Twitter, you can jump on over to the YouTube, do us all a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, show some support for the sports affiliation.
All right, let's see if we can do this. It's like a tree. So it's supposed to be like nature theme this year that I did.
It looks like a different type of tree, if you know what I mean.
I don't know why. Maple.
It might be for my camera, but I don't know.
They're
I might
maples.
I might need new glasses though.
Man, if you think that's marijuana, you better. I don't know what trees you're smoking. It's like a maple leaf. It's like a big. These are
All
like
right, see on my TV, it looks different.
so
It's
this is
just
like
me.
these are like trees you'd find in like Asia. There's like a huge maple.
Nice.
When you see it up close, I don't know why you would think it looks like marijuana.
I don't know either. It's
I don't know where your mind goes to. Maybe I have to lighten it up a little bit so you can see the whole tree. I want it to be kind of dark.
no. Well, see when I got you on the TV, and you could see it's the maple tree. You could see it. In here, it's just too small, and that's why it looked like that. Number 6.
What up, dog?
What's up, Fantasy Dog? I'm happy to see you too, man. It's been a while. I am back. I am back in business. I got to get my crap together because otherwise I will not be able to get to drafting correctly and giving everybody a B minus. Also, I like showing off my beard.
Dude, my beard's gotten so gray. It's crazy.
You said gray?
Oh, yeah, gray as hell.
Yeah, mine too. Especially on one side, it's weird.
It's craziness. All right, this team. Let's see. Need some quarterback action. What do we got? Damn, I should have went. I should have went. Damn, that was stupid. I missed a huge opportunity. I should have went Jalen Hurts there instead of Kittle.
Man, we got a lot of runs.
Hurts Barkley would have been sick. Damn it, that was so stupid. That's okay. It happens. I missed that opportunity. Now I got to figure out where I got to go here. I think I got to play. I got to play.
All right.
Kelsey Hawkinson. All right, cool. So I'm going to go.
I'm working. I mean, jump though.
I'm going to go Bo Nix for sure. Man, Trey Harris, Mooney, Higgins. Going Trey Harris. Oh, it's risky, but I'm doing it. I went Bo Nix, KJ, or RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey, man, I'm becoming really, really high on him, especially with Sean Payton's offense. You know, he's gonna kind of reminds me a little bit of Alvin Kamara.
Ready for this jump? Jump.
You got the JJ Jordan Addison stack. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if I were you, because we don't know what's going on with Jordan Addison, he could still miss some time because of last year's DUI. No, he got a DUI.
Oh, yeah.
Offseason last year, they found him in the middle of the road, parked in a Rolls Royce Phantom. He was in a Rolls Royce parked across the highway. So there could be. I mean, if he missed a couple games, so Ty Felton. He's a receiver that the Vikings drafted this year, and he's kind of at the combine, dude. He did this like, you know what? You know when they always like run to the end zone at the end of their like when all when the running backs are done, they'll like all run to the end zone like because they're all like done with their like the running back day is done, and they'll like I'm talking about the combine, and they'll all like into the end zone. Well, Ty Felton did this like he jumped and he like did this like side flip and landed. I'm like, oh boy, we got to active that on the team. Let's go. And he actually is very, very talented. He could end up being the number 3 on the team. So, he's somebody that's in the last round, especially if you draft somebody like that. If you're drafting McCarthy, it's like I would just grab another guy like that. You know, opportunity last round. His name's Ty Felton.
All right,
You can watch him film on. He's kind of fun. Very fast. Yeah, see, Chef said Felton looks good. Yeah, he's like, you can get him in the last round. So it's like if you have McCarthy and if you have like, you know, Addison, you know, if Addison is his time, Felton's going to be the fill-in guy. I think he's going to be that guy. Like he's fun. He's a fun receiver. Like I'm stoked that they drafted him. But you never know, man.
Yeah.
Pete's getting in the action. Oh, get it in there, chat. What up, chat?
Ooh. Man, we're that far already? No way.
Yeah, dude. Round 10. Dak Prescott just got a new receiver. Pickens, baby. Pickens to Dallas. It's interesting.
Who just got
Pickens? George Pickens went to Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. It's interesting.
Who's that? Who's the? It's Jacoby Brissett, right?
For what?
He went to Dallas too, right?
I don't know if that would matter. He sucks.
I think that's who was it Jacoby or somebody who was on New England last year. He's a backup quarterback, and he was
no, Joe Milton.
Yeah, Joe Milton.
I love that. I love Joe Milton, dude. Chef said this time I forgot about my RB. I love Joe Milton. He's a fun quarterback. Like if Dak goes down, he has opportunity to step right in. Where are you going here, buddy? No, Rashid Shaheed, you killed. Oh.
Hey, so
all right, that's fine. I'm going this way then. Kyle Williams. I like him too, man. He's another receiver that New England took, who's a fun receiver. He could have big opportunities. So if you might be able to get him in the I don't know. He's crawling up now. Maybe in the third round of rookie drafts, but I doubt it. He's gonna be a fun receiver, man. He could step in right away. Another player. Kyle Williams. Go. Steve Smith. You know Steve Smith, wide receiver who played for the Panthers. He said that like he's a guy who reminds him of him. He's just a dog. He's a dog who just runs out there and plays and makes big plays. That's him. He's a smaller guy and he's a grimy guy and he runs and makes big plays and he's gonna hit you in the mouth. Like that's the kind of guy he is. And I'm like, ooh, that'd be fun with Drake May. He's gonna be kind of fun.
I'm lost here.
Okay. Oh, you could have waited on dude. Felton, you could have got him in the last round. Weren't you listening?
I don't know. I don't know why I thought that it ended at the 13th round. That's why I did that.
No, you gotta be around your surroundings.
I'm just screwing all up today.
Yeah, you can get him in the last round.
Boy, oh boy.
That's all right. It happens.
Oh shit! There you go. Yeah, and tomorrow I got to go to my other daughter. She's going to her race, and then
what kind of race is she? Is it like for?
It's like this big thing called Girls on the Run, where they run. I believe it's like a mile and a half. It's it's just all kids. And then Sunday I got my youngest son. He's having a baby, and so they're doing a gender reveal on Sunday. So yeah, busy weekend.
Busy weekend, dude. Busy is good, brother. I like that, man. I've been busy. It's what I'm saying. I had my mindset and my mental health was so low. And I just didn't know what was going on. And then I met this girl and she was just very uplifting. And she's like, no, we're gonna go do things. And I want you to go, like, it was very different pace and it was like good for my mindset. So that's what I was like. It was nice to take that time off and like just kind of like literally reset myself. And it was very it's cool to find people that can do that for you. That like just want you to succeed. They're like, no, you're not gonna be down. I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go have some fun, and I'm gonna show you what you are. And it's like that's cool. Hard to find, man. There's a lot of shitty people in the world.
Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with this MRI with the surgeon next week.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. I'm sorry that you're going through all that. It's really tough.
Yeah, thanks, man. It gets hard. It's hard on the mind.
I know, really is. But the shitty thing is your mind is super powerful. So if you're thinking negatively, then your body's gonna start doing negative things.
Yeah.
All you can do is think about what you got that's good in your life, right? Your wife, your kids, like just that's what you should be thinking about. So just think positive, like I want to be here for them. So I'm just gonna keep my mindset on that and just, be positive. That's all you can do. Because negative thoughts, man, they really drag you down. And I had a lot of them, man. Like I would never ever hurt myself because life is beautiful. But I was pretty low. It was pretty bad. It was almost to a point where only things that felt good were sleep and showers. That was it.
Yeah, I've been there. Definitely been there.
But like I said, there's times like I even tried going golfing, which I absolutely love, and it was just like I couldn't even find any joy in that. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on in my life? And then all of a sudden, and like I got so much that's going on, so much good stuff, like TSA is amazing, and doing the rips for everybody is amazing, and like it's just I don't know, I don't know what's going on in my head, and all of a sudden, boom, there was just somebody there who was just like, no, dude, you're not that low, get back up here. It was pretty cool. And you got that, man. Your wife and kids are there for you. That's crazy. So just think about them. They're literally there for you. It's amazing to have that. Damn, I was hoping that Drake May kind of rolled around here for me again. I would have done that.
Chef, what's that? Wait, what? I will not read what he said, but I think you should read it.
You know what? Let's get some Grendo on our team. Your boy Grendo.
Last year, he was my Mr. Irrelevant.
He's the dog now, bro. There's nobody else. They all left. Everyone's gone. It's just him and McCaffrey, and we know what happens with McCaffrey, so it's a good pick.
I'm gonna do what I always do because
I agree.
Yeah, but do you take a shower afterwards, Chef, or do you just go right after?
Mel, you want to know where you can go for a walk? You can literally go for a walk for an hour and spend $0. Especially with you're somebody that you can like hang out with and talk with and literally just have fun with. Like if you can do that for an hour and literally spend no money. I mean, you might have to spend money on gas if you want to drive there, but I guess that. But you could walk to where you're going, right? You can always do it for free. But... Hey, appreciate that, man. Dog, you're a dog for sure. Yeah, like I said, it happens, man. You have these down times in life. It happens, man. Like your mind is such a powerful weapon, and it can destroy you. Your own mind can destroy yourself. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta just find something, And if it's a time where you can't find anything, hopefully you have somebody in your life that can help you find that thing. That's all it says, and that's why it's nice to have people like around you that are good. Because everybody is willing to. I mean, if you have good people in your life that aren't that don't have an agenda, people that are just looking out for you, or they're there to be friends, and they expect the same from you. You know, like if anything was going on with them, like they expect you to be there for them because they're going to be there for you. Like those are the kind of people you just want to keep in your life.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry, you're right. You can't have problems if you don't go to the doctor.
That's true.
Every time I go to the doctor, they find stuff. I'm like, cut it out. What are you doing?
Don't tell me I'm dying. Don't tell me don't tell me. Yeah, we're all slowly dying. But
Yeah, you just got the wrong file.
that's not mine. Ugh. All right, where are we here? Yeah, you should go watch some film on. I mean, there's some fun receivers that people aren't really talking about. I mean, there's people that are talking about people, but yeah, Felton, you can probably get him in the last round, but you should go watch some film on him because he's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'll have to check him out.
There's some other guys, like I said, you like watch
stacks.
some Kyle Williams because he's a dog. Who else? Jalen Knoll. So him and Higgins, another guy you should probably watch some film on. They both got drafted to Houston. So especially with Tank Dell being out, I think that Knoll might be a little bit more of that Dell kind of role, but Higgins, man, he's a dog. He's really, really good. He's a great player, but he's somebody you want to take because he's gonna fill immediately into when Nico's gone. He's like basically Nico Collins. Like he's gonna be that. He's that talented. So he'll get play this year, but and he's getting drafted highly just because of how talented he is. You know, he's another guy I'd go watch film on. Who else is in here?
Oh, I took Anthony Richardson. This is the last straw, my guy.
I don't mind Jalen Royals too, just because of where he's going. You know, Kansas City. You know, they always kind of find some randomness in some receivers. Find somebody. All right, where are we at? I need a tight end. Might as well grab Zach Ertz. I don't have any of him, and I'm gonna grab Jalen Knoll just because I was talking about him. Screw it. Let's go. So Pat Bryant's like a bigger guy. I would he's kind of hold on a second. Is that Pat Bryant or is it there's a receiver out there that kind of reminds me of like Cordero Patterson, like he's kind of big body guy. I think that's Pat Bryant.
You could put all over the
yeah,
field.
Big guy, kind of like Quentin Johnson a little bit too. Was that him or was that the receiver that went to the Pits? Damn it! There's two guys I'm thinking of: Pat Bryant, and there's another one. Damn it! But yeah, he's like a bigger guy, but it just depends on what they're gonna do with that. Oh, I like that pick, Pete. Alec Pierce, he's awesome for best ball.
Yeah, I figured him with this. Like I said last time, I'm gonna grab Anthony Richardson because I'm pretty sure.
There's another player you could grab in the last round if you want to take a risk is Daniel Jones because he's been looking really good at practice, and he's the quarterback. He's also plays for the Colts now. So if Richardson doesn't pan out, you know,
And it's looking that way.
So I mean, that's another kind of like earlier what I was doing, like when it was really early before the draft happened. The guy I was drafting in the last round was Kirk Cousins or Joe Flacco. Just because Flacco could get a start for the Browns, like regardless of them drafting rookies. Like we didn't know they draft rookies, but he was like gonna be the guy, you know. And he still could be the starter. And I would love that for Judy and Tillman because he's a gunslinger. He's just gonna be or Kirk Cousins because if he would have, I thought he might have gone to the Browns, but that's not happening anymore. So that was a wasted pick. So I don't know if he was going to go anywhere. He'll probably stay with Falcons.
I mean, unless somebody goes down on injury during preseason,
yeah,
I could see
in season, you know.
Yeah,
they made a trade. But yeah, I kind of like Daniel Jones now. Like now we know like he's kind of looking good in practice. We already know that Anthony Richardson's kind of been like meh. which we don't hope he is because we want him to be good because he is good. I mean, he's got an arm. He's just got to learn those like medium passes and like short passes. Like he's just got like
Yeah.
But if Daniel Jones is there in the last round, why not take a risk on that? You know, we know he's got legs, he can throw. There's a lot of players on that team that are pretty decent. Pittman. I mean, they just brought in a new tight end. Is it Tyler Warren, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, Tyler Warren. Or Ty Warren.
Yeah, Tyler Warren. Yeah, that's what it is. And then they got Pittman. They got Adonai Mitchell. They got Josh Downs. They got Alec Pierce. I mean, they got players there. They got Jonathan Taylor. I mean, the team is pretty dang stacked. So I think that'd be Giddens. Yeah, they got Giddens there too. So that team's pretty good. I think if Daniel Jones gets an opportunity, why not take that shot, right? It's best ball in the last round.
Yeah.
He ends up being a starter. That's a huge win, right? It's not a bad offense.
All I know is I didn't do that bad. I won some money at the end of the season.
Yeah. I mean, for the amount I spent, I didn't win. I went under.
I was way over. Like,
Yeah, I didn't do well.
I think because we did so many, and then
Yeah, mines were really good by week 9, and all of a sudden bye weeks killed me.
I was like at 1,500, but then the last 2 weeks I dropped down. I think I only got like 250. I was like, man, almost. It was almost there.
Want you back. All right, where you at, Pete? We can take here. Giddens.
Giddens. Just talked about him. So now I got my stack with the Colts, and let's see if is he even there? Let's see.
I'm gonna go Woody Marks, another guy you should watch some film on. And where did he just go? Isaac Tesla, another receiver you should watch film on. Because he went to Detroit.
I just think Detroit is just going to be a
Even
completely different team than what everybody thinks because they just lost all their coordinators. I mean, some teams you only lose one coordinator. They lost both coordinators and other coaches as well.
Yeah, they lost everybody. But still have their head coach. Still got their GM.
Well, we'll see if it was the head coach or if it was Ben Johnson. That was his offense that he installed.
Pete, listen, you can get these players later.
Oh, Daniel Jones?
You're missing on value. You can get him in the last round. Nobody wants him.
No, I was just getting my stack. So you know what? Let me get it out the way.
I'm just saying for value purposes, you can get other players. Let's see. Giddens, you probably get in the last round. All three of these guys. Felton, too. 18, 19, 20. You could have grabbed some other players here.
Ooh.
Just to like maximize your potential. Daniel Jones, though, man. Like I said, there's so much opportunity. Like if Richardson doesn't play well and they let him step in, like he's looked really good at practice. So could be, man. It could be really good.
I got a player I'm watching. It's going to be interesting on this one because I'm not sure if he's going to be traded before the season starts or if he's going to continue to be on the team.
Aaron Rodgers.
I will never draft that. Never.
He had problems during night games, lack of energy. Just needs to charge him up, dude. He's a Tesla. Just stick him on a charger.
Charger. Oh,
But one of my
man.
guys out here in Minnesota, he made a shirt, a Tesla shirt, and it has like the Tesla logo and it says his name, Tesla. It's kind of cool. It's pretty smart. Smart. Oh, there's this one running back who I absolutely love. And he's in a good spot to get opportunity because players in front of him are either old or get hurt. And I'm going to draft him and I'll talk about him. He's a running back.
Alvin Madison.
I need probably another tight end. I'm probably good at wide receiver. Probably one or two more running backs. So probably go, I don't know. Probably go 2 quarterbacks. Bo Nix and Herberts are good. Same bye week. I forgot. Dang it. I forgot we got weeks now. I didn't even think about that. We got bye weeks now. Oh, shit. Now I got to think about it. Dang it. So I do need a quarterback. No.
Come on, you. Come on, Buckeye. Make your pick. Pick your make.
Sucks. There's nobody left. Arg. Oh, well. I'll just take best available with nobody. Oh, he went, dude. He must have known what I was talking about, dude. Rashard Smith, dude. Go watch some film on him. Oh, he's going to make you go, oh, my. He's fun. He's a fun little guy.
Cole Kmet.
I'm very off of Pacheco this year and Kareem Hunt. You know, he definitely is old. Not old, but older. Hard Smith, dude. He is fun to watch. Put Jackson Dart here. Yes, Ferguson. Ram. Tommy Mellett. I need to go watch some film. I don't know if I know who he is. I need to go watch some film.
Ferguson?
No, I'm sleeping all over Pacheco this year. You can have as much Pacheco as you want. I am all out. Nope. No. I don't think he's that great. I think he had one good year and he's not going to be good anymore. I'm sorry. Not for me. You can have as much as you want, Chef. I'm out. I'm out.
Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson.
Never know. Cooks might get traded. Released. Who knows?
There's so many quarterbacks in New York, but it took Jackson Dart anyways. I like him.
Hey, thank you, Steven. We got a new subscriber. He said he just subscribed. Some good stuff with some down-to-earth people. Keep it up.
Appreciate Steven. Yeah, man. We're all here to just have fun. That's it. That's all our community is about. You know, positivity, uplifting each other. You know, like everyone has them down days. Everyone has anything, but we're all here for each other. We all appreciate each other. And hey, if we can draft some fantasy football, make a little money, have some fun,
Yep.
At the end of the year, that's what you want. You want to be like, oh, I spent all this money right now. And at the end of the year, you're like, hey.
Especially you get to collect right after Christmas. So you like, I got all my money back from all the Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so Steven, we also do a whole bunch of other stuff throughout the week. Monday nights we do mock drafts. Tuesday nights. Tuesday we got Rick. He does some it's called the Give Back Show, and it's all charity leagues. So he just basically interviews people who do charity fantasy football leagues. It's a great show. Wednesday we usually got Carla on, but right now she's on hiatus for 2 months, taking a little break. But she does the Game Changers, and she just interviews like people within the industry of fantasy football, and it's really amazing show. She asks some banger questions. So you get pretty deep in there. And then Thursday, we got Thursday Check Down, and they've been getting more in depth with the fantasy football stuff. They're bringing a lot of content creators from around the industry, which has been great. So Joe and Rick, it's a great show. And then, we just do drafters every once in a while, pop off some drafters. And then I also open cards and do card stuff. So this is a randomly super fun group of people, and we just like to do a bunch of fun stuff. We also have JR who does basketball on Sundays.
Yep.
So it's a lot of fun stuff.
We need a baseball guy.
I mean, we got one coach. He's a baseball guy, but he's just so busy. It's life, man. Life gets busy.
Yeah. If I was a baseball guy, I would just Cubs all day. I wouldn't talk about nothing else. Cubs.
Dude, we've been going to Twins. Dude, Twins won 10 in a row. That shit was crazy.
You are in a great division to.
They beat up on the Orioles. Like they won like 6 straight games against the Orioles. They just got. It was like they played the Orioles, then they played. I don't know who they played, and then they played the Orioles again. And it's like every game they played the Orioles, they just beat them. It's crazy.
You guys play against a AAA baseball team, the White Sox.
I don't know. The Twins are pretty bad too. They just better.
So the owner of the White Sox, he's the owner of the Chicago Bulls. There is talk of moving the White Sox to Nashville because the franchise is just doing horrible.
All right. Oh, I got my last pick. I'll tell you right now, Taj Brooks, if you want to run him back, is pretty in a good opportunity. Cincinnati, Chase Brown. Chase Brown, if he goes down, Taj Brooks is going to be probably the guy. But I've got a running back who I've got in mind too, just because there's older running backs in front of him, but he's got to get opportunity. Mr. Irrelevant.
I did it.
Come on, B-Cap.
You never know, Chef.
Right here. Corey. Roski Markin. Roski Merritt, dude. This guy right here, you got to go watch a little film on him, too. But he's at Washington, so Corey, man, he's kind of a lot of people's last round kind of start, though. What he said, they thought they might want to move the White Sox to Rome. It's a
May as well. You know what? It's just the owner. They need a new owner. The team is just bad. They refuse to spend money. For a big market that they're in, the market that they're in. Yeah, I get it that the Cubs are the bigger team there, but the White Sox have been there just as long, same. And they should be doing way better than what they have been. And it's sad to see such a good franchise just be a complete disaster, and the owner doesn't care.
Yeah, sucks, man.
So my neighbor, he likes going to the
we have
Sox
Alex
games
Rodriguez.
sometimes.
Or who is it? Who's the? I mean,
You can go to the White Sox game. The ticket's like $16, and you're sitting like great seats, and you can get drunk all damn day sitting there because there's nobody there, and everything's just cheap. I've been there once. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, and there was like 3 fights that kicked off in there. I was like, man, this place is terrible.
All right, I gotta figure out how much this Jaden Daniels card's worth because it's nice.
What'd you say it is?
The state of art. Oops. Orange.
I got you. I got you.
I don't see an orange one for sale on eBay.
45.
For orange?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Huh. That's crazy. Why is Jaden Daniels cards are not selling right now?
I think everything's gonna pick up once just before the season starts, because that's when everybody's gonna load up. That's what I'm trying to get all my Caleb and Roma Doomsday cards. I'm trying to hurry up and get them all out before the prices skyrocket on them. I just got this one in the mail.
Oh, nice little downtowner. Is that a big one?
Yeah, it's the big one.
Nice.
Um,
Downtowner.
yeah, that company Windy City Sports, they sent it to me.
Nice. That's cool of them. That's
Yeah,
dope.
they're cool. They're real cool.
Yeah. They're from Chicago too, right?
Yeah,
That's dope.
they you don't have to be from Chicago. They just got to be a sports fan, and they collect. They'll send you graded cards, different
Nice.
cards, hats,
Dope.
shirts.
Oh yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's good finding good communities and good people to be around. That's all it is. That's all we're trying to be, So
Yep.
all right, we're gonna get out of here. I've been on for almost 3 hours, so I'm gonna go hang out. My dog and maybe my girl might come over. So
Sounds
appreciate
good.
appreciate you, Pete, for coming on for the last one and hanging out during the second one. And appreciate everyone coming out. Steven, thanks for joining the community, and be on the lookout because we randomly pop
Chef.
on. We might pop on Sunday, so we might pop on Sunday. We'll see. Appreciate you, Mel. Appreciate you, Chef.
Yes.
Appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. We are out of here. Thank you, Pete. Love you, man.
Love you, brother.
Good night, everyone. Much love.